Well, I think I'm heading out too.
What? No, don't go. You want to see a magic trick?
It's late. I have a date with my pillow. I mean, not literally. I'm not a lunatic. Boy Scout Troop 15 doesn't stand a chance.
Most people claim they forget names. People don't really forget names. What they do is they don't remember them in the first place. As a matter of fact, taking a step farther back, they don't hear them in the first place. Usually, the way you're introduced is Mr. Daniel, say hello to Mr. Fonso.
Oh, I've met him a lot.
Yes. You hear a mumble, right? Yeah. And obviously, there's no way to remember a mumble, but what most people do is they don't do the obvious, which is to simply say, I'm sorry, I didn't hear your name. There are a couple of reasons for that. I think one is they think it's embarrassing, which it isn't, of course. But most important, I believe people think, what the heck, I'm never going to meet that person again anyway, so why bother? Problem is they do meet that person again next day, next week, next month, next year, and that's why half the world calls the other half love, governor, buddy, captain, mag, darling, sweetheart, honey. Not because they're so endearing, but because they don't know who the heck they're talking to. But that's all right, because the other half doesn't know who's talking to them, so we all go through life with the blinkers on, you see.
Yeah, but what I meant was, how do you remember the name? How do you remember my name?
Well, I would picture a friend of mine named Dan who's yelling. Dan yells, Daniels. And perhaps he's yelling because somebody's pulling him. Pull reminds me of Paul. Paul Daniels. It sounds complicated out of context. It really isn't. It's quite simple.
The speeches we heard today are nothing more than words. But I will prove that I love my father more than anybody. Buster! As you can see, this is a normal coffin. Take me halfway round. I will become my dead father's body as I am lowered into his grave. All right, spin it back around.
Dead father? Is he Dad's dead?
Just keep it together, Buster, and spin this back around.
Oh my God! The card! The card!
Something's gone wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation of Alfred Hitchcock's classic shower scene from Psycho.
Cindy, excuse me. Your presentation?
I'm sorry. Linda, forgive me, I'm sorry. Our presentation.
What about me?
Oh, we have something special planned for you. Yes.
Well, I had this all worked out.
Oh, we know, David, we know. You probably wanted Linda to play the seductive woman in the shower, right?
Right.
Cindy would dress up like the old lady, right?
Right.
Wrong, David. We are women. Hear us roar.
I say right, and you quote Helen Reddy.
I think it's time for you to change into my costume. All right.
Cindy, do I get a costume?
Oh, well, of course you get a costume, David. You paid for the act, didn't you?
Yeah.
And guess what?
What?
Guess what you get to play?
What?
The old lady.
Since I'm not old, and since I'm not a lady, of course.
Here we go.
This is really lovely.
Oh, isn't it?
Do you have anything with rhinestones?
Oh, David, don't be silly. It looks beautiful on you. Why, the color matches your complexion perfectly.
Paisley?
You're young. It'll clear up.
This is really terrific, Cindy.
Isn't it?
But something's missing.
What's that?
Well, the old lady in the movie Psycho had a knife.
Oh, no. No violence, no weapons, David. And besides, I always wondered, what was a knife doing in the bathroom anyway? It just doesn't seem appropriate, does it?
Well, what would be appropriate? This is a weapon?
Don't think of it as a weapon. Think of it as a way to clean up your act. Sit down, David.
What a way to treat an old lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, to prove that I am a good student of magic, I will now say a few magic words. Abracadabra, hocus pocus, and bye-bye, baby.
This is the last time I'll teach her a trick.